morning, everybody. I'm here in front of the home of a client of mine, Curtis, who contacted me to put in a garden for him. He's not a gardener, but he was tired of his sad-looking garden not measuring up to his neighbors. So he called me and asked if he could hire me to come and install a garden and some hanging baskets and just zhuzh up the front of his house. So that's what I'm here to do today. So let me turn you around and we'll take a look at what's going on here currently. All right, so we're doing both sides of this home. First of all, we have a really pretty rose bush, but it's kind of drooping a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can get some twine or something and try to tie that up. I'm not sure, so I'll have to see about that. And then just down here, this section here, we're gonna get all this grass out of here and put mulch and maybe some annuals in here. Then over in front here, this is the main bed that we're going to be working on today. The measurements on this are 22 by 7, and they have a couple of things going on in here already. They have a hosta, really nice big healthy hosta here. They have some daylilies back here, which I don't know what colors they are, but that's going to be really nice. And then we've got some old mulch, and looks like we have a pretty decorative stone there we'll keep. So we're going to get all these weeds out, another nice size hosta, and some more daylilies there that, again, we don't know what they are, but I'm going to actually pull those out of here and add those over there because this bed gets sun over here. So that's why we're able to have a rose on this side. So we've got sun over here, and then we get gradually into shade in that corner, because they have a beautiful, beautiful maple tree in the front here that casts gorgeous shade. But that's why the two sides of the garden are going to be a little different, because we're going to have sun-loving stuff over here, part sun in the middle, shade stuff to the left. Then we've got these stairs here, and then the same little space over here to the right. And I'm just basically gonna go back a little bit and weed and just put some mulch in there. And we've got the hosta here, and maybe I'll pop something tall right there. So that is the project of the day, and we're gonna add hanging baskets to the porch as well. So his instruction to me was he wanted it to look like a Willy Wonka explosion of color. So that's what we're doing. We're doing red mulch, we're doing all different colored baskets and all different colored annuals and some colored perennials, and it's just going to be a load of fun. So I'm going to open up the back of my car and I'm going to show you what we've got. So this, my friends, is what a car load of happiness looks like. We've got hanging baskets, and oh, I have this car packed full. Even up in the front we've got some plants. So I am excited to get this unloaded, hang up the baskets, and start prepping the beds by getting them cleaned out. Then I'm going to be amending it with some fertilizer and putting down some preen weed control, and then we're going to start planting. So it's going to be such a great day. It's overcast, and I'm hoping the rain will hold out, but I have good feeling about this. So let's go. All right, here's a look at the whole haul. We've got several flats of Proven Winners annuals. We've got some hosta, we've got some heuchera, we've got some echinacea, we've got some Stella d'Oro lilies, we've got some, let me see here, we've got some, let me see here, this is bellflowers, and we've also got, they're not in bloom yet, but we've got beautiful, if I can focus, I'm not sure. Focus? No? All right, well, it's hibiscus. Beautiful pink hibiscus. So we've got a whole bunch of cool stuff here, and I am just itching to get going and install this garden. Got all my stuff unloaded, got my garden trug, my hand tools, my kneeling pad, some yard waste bags, shovel, and a garden claw. I do have to pick up some soil amendment, so I'll be popping out for that in a little bit, but I want to get started in cleaning out these beds and get them prepped. So let's go. Well, this is the reality of gardening. It rained. I was able to garden underneath the tree for a while and then under the awning for a while, and then I was just out in it. So I'm pretty soaked right now. I'm gonna take a break and run some errands and pick up some things that I need, and hopefully this rain will pass and I can finish this job. So oh dear, what can you do? Well, during my break, I went over the garden plan again, and I realized that the hibiscus that I had showed you were not for this garden plan. They were for another project that I'm going to be doing at my house. And that instead of the hibiscus, I wanted to get this client a nice rose bush. So we got them this one. It is a beauty. It is so nice. I can't wait to get it into the ground. But these are the knockout roses. This is a coral knockout rose. So they're really easy care, little maintenance, and just gorgeous. So I think they're really gonna love this for that nice pop of color. That coral is beautiful. I was looking for an orange one, but couldn't find one, but I love actually the coral even better. This is just beautiful, and it's amazing that there is a variety of color on this. Like this is a really deep coral, but then you've got this one that's like a lighter, almost pinky color. So it's interesting how on the same bush you can have different color blooms, but that is a beauty. So I cannot wait to get this one in the ground. All right, wanted to give you a status update. I cleared out the weeds over here, swept up the steps a bit, and then this was the biggest thing. Got all of the weeds out of the front bed, and there was some trash and whatnot in there too, so we got everything cleared out, all the leaves, everything. And then also on this side, I took out all the grass here. That was a bugger. But got all the grass out, found some stones that we'll use as a little decorative thing at the end here. And then earlier I did hang the baskets up on the porch for some color. And I have all the stash of plants up there. So next step is I'm going to have to place all the plants. And once I get my placement down, I'll give you another update. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with my placement. So we've got these pretty purple bellflowers here. Look at those, aren't those beautiful? And then some little proven winners. What are these? Oh, these are not black cherry. These are Supertunia honey. Supertunia honeys. Love them. So I got 2 of those, and those are going to spread out. Then over here, we've got the coral knockout rose. And then I've got more proven winners, Supertunias, the hosta, the unknown variety of lilies. Got more Supertunias in the back. I really, really love the proven winners annuals. They just are so hardy and so good. Got a mixture of pink and purple in the front here. Got some striped ones in the back, and I'm going to go over at the end exactly what all these are. I got echinacea, 2 yellow, and the one in the front that's not in bloom yet is a deep pink. Got our Stella d'Oro lilies here. More of the proven winners, Supertunias. I was going to move these lilies, but you know what? They're so established, and they're actually sprouting off babies there. I'm not going to bother them. It's fine. It's balanced enough because we've got that bunch there and that bunch there. They would do better if they were further in the sun, but it's fine. All right, got some more Supertunias back there. Then we've got our pretty heuchera and hosta, and then 2 more varieties of, I think these are probably the black cherry and the pink. So that looks really great. And then just on the side here, did another bellflower and Supertunia honey. So I'm going to get everything planted in. And before I plant them, I should say while I plant them, like after I dig the hole, I'm going to put in Espoma organic plant tone into the hole. It's a really great starter fertilizer. I like the Biotone, but they didn't have any, so I just got plant tone, which is just as good. It's not a problem. So, but I love the Espoma organic line of products. So that's going to go in the hole, and then I'm going to plant everything up. Then I'm going to be sprinkling all over the soil Preen Weed Preventer. I'm a real fan of this product as well. This really does a good job of stopping weeds. Because there were so many weeds in this bed, I want to make sure I put a weed preventer down. And then finally I will be putting the red mulch down and then watering everything in. So let's go. Okay, so here is the finished project. I'm going to start over here on the left, and I will go over all of the plants that are planted. So most of these plants are proven winners. We have proven winners Super Tunia Honey, and they're going to get nice and big, but they've got the nice honey colored blooms. Then we've got Bellflower, Church Bells, Clustered Bellflower, that's what that is. That is not a proven winners. The Klein's Green and White Hosta, no idea. Okay, and then over here we've got the Super Tunia Black Cherry. This is a proven winners, so Super Tunia Black Cherry. Isn't that pretty? And then back in the corner, we've got two Super Tunia Vista Bubblegum, as well as in the front here. We've got three Super Tunia Vista Bubblegum. Now Vista, these are proven winners again. The Vista series means that they are very prolific. They're going to really spread out. So they're going to really fill up this area really nice. Then we've got, for Heuchera, these are a proven winners, and this is Primo Wild Rose. Primo Wild Rose from proven winners. And then next to it we have the Hostas. They are proven winners. They are Shadowland Autumn Frost. And actually these did win an award as Hosta of the Year. I'm not sure which year, but these are really, really great Hosta. So proven winners, Shadowland Autumn Frost Hosta. Then into the back we've got, let me see here. Actually, I'm going to go to the front. This is the Klein's Green and White Hosta. In the front, we've got the proven winners Super Tunia Bordeaux, and these are really pretty. I don't know if you could see, they have, this might be a better look. They've got really beautiful, like, veining. It's a gorgeous flower. So Super Tunia Bordeaux. Then let's see, we've got our Stella d'Oro lilies. These are not a proven winners, but these are Stella d'Oro daylilies. We've got 3 of those, but that's a good look at what they look like, and they will keep blossoming all through the summer. Those are a really, really nice daylily. And the other lilies over there behind the hosta, those belong to the owner, so I don't know what they are, and I have no idea what color they are, so it'll be interesting to see what they turn out to be. Now in the back, we've got a proven winners Super Tunia Vista Jazzberry. Super Tunia Vista Jazzberry. So these are vistas. They're going to get nice and big and cover that area. So we've got the bubblegum, Super Tunia Bubblegum Vista, and we've got the Jazzberry Vista. And let's see here. Then here we've got Super Tunia Mini Vista Indigo. So the mini Oh, actually, no. That is not, the mini is up here. This is the Supertunia Mini Vista Indigo. So the blooms are a little bit smaller than, say, the regular Supertunia Bubblegum. But these are a Vista. They're a mini Vista, so they're going to cover this area really nice. Oh, and back here we've got Supertunia Raspberry Rush. Supertunia Raspberry Rush. Look at the striped coloration. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so pretty. So those are Supertunia Raspberry Rush, proven winners. Then in the back, this is not proven winners, but we've got Sombrero Granada Gold Coneflower. We've got two of those. Sombrero Granada Gold Coneflower. And then in the front of it, it's not blooming yet, but it's a Powwow Wild Berry Coneflower. So that one in the front is a Powwow Wild Berry Coneflower. And that's going to bloom with really pretty, like fuchsia pink flowers. And these are just really nice. They keep blossoming all through the summer, so they're going to look great. So again, the clients' daylilies, we don't know what they are. And let's see here, then over here, let me see. We already went over the Raspberry Rush there. And then down in the front here, we've got Supertunia Royal Velvet, proven winners. Supertunia Royal Velvet. And it's a really deep, saturated purple. Gorgeous. And then, of course, in the back, we've got the Coral Knockout Rose. And I did notice when I was planting it that there was two stems, but it does say on the tag that they start out a deeper, more vibrant coral and then they lighten up. But that is a gorgeous rose bush. So Coral Knockout Rose. Yeah, the Knockout series is a really nice series, and it's covered with buds. That's going to be a gorgeous one. And then over here we have a little bit of a repeat. We've got the Supertunia Honeys. And then we've got the Bellflower and the client's rose bush. I was going to try to tie that up, but that is a thorny sucker. And I got stabbed a couple times, and I was like, you know what, I can't do that at this point. So that is going to be a project for the homeowner to try to tackle himself, if he so chooses. But that's a beautiful, beautiful rose. And of course, I topped everything off with the Preen weed control on the soil, and then topped it off with the client's choice of the red mulch, which I think it really is a fitting mulch for this garden. When you're talking about a Willy Wonka explosion of color, I think, of course, the red mulch was the correct choice. So that is the finished project, and of course I did provide beautiful hanging baskets up on the porch as well. Several different color combinations of red and orange and yellow and purple and pink. So all kinds of color for the homeowner. So I really hope that they enjoy it when they get home. And this was a really fun project. I'm glad you guys came along with me. And I hope it inspires you that even if you have a modest garden and you don't know what to do, you can always call someone to help get you started. And what I did is I just put in a bunch of annuals for the color and really good, steady, sturdy perennials that are pretty much no fuss, and they're going to come back year after year for this client. And they can kind of get their feet wet into the gardening if they so choose, or they can call me back next year to come and top them up and get them going again. But this was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that Curtis and Crystal enjoy their garden. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.